And hello there YouTubers, it is Collected Tooth 5 here with another video. Now I know you haven't seen my face in a while, but I've been doing a lot of playing Asphalt editing and just thinking up of more content, as you've probably seen if you've seen my other 4 videos. Now, today I'll just probably be talking about Asphalt 8. Now, what exactly I'm talking about? Well, if you've read the title, then you know I'm going to be ranting about it. Now, this isn't particularly because I hate Asphalt or I love Asphalt. You know, it's kind of like most people who play Asphalt have, a love-hate relationship with it. And just to let you know what I'm talking about, the updates have not been going particularly very well lately. If you're wondering which ones I'm talking about the 2.70 version, which is the version that was updated, the autumn update, which was in October 5th, I believe. Now, I'm I'm just gonna be listing off some good and bad things about these recent updates. Let's just start with the first one. The first real update that really sparked a kind of a torn relationship between GameLoft and its customers is Elite Cars. Now, the good thing about Elite Cars is that the idea of changing and changing the tunes of your car, that's a great idea. That is, I mean, I don't know what genius thought of that, but whoever it was deserves a raise. Because if you could change the tuning of your car, I mean, that you could actually be in multiplayer and be in regular races, career races at the same time, and that's just great. Now, the con is that you need Wi-Fi to race, which is not very good. I mean, sure, people who have elite cars have a bunch of other cars, but I mean, the reason we would buy a specific elite car is so we could drive it. I mean, so the idea that it needs Wi-Fi is a little bit it kind of pushed me away from buying elite cars. Another thing, tune-ups. Tune-ups take a lot of time and money, and they take the same amount, not the same amount. They take time and money, no matter how much tune-ups they need. So, for example, if you need to tune your car up, let's say 2 or 3 points, it would take the same time to tune it up 2 or 3 points than it would if you were to tune it up 20 points. That's just bad. They need to fix that. What they should do is have a tune up that just tunes it up automatically, or you could have an option of watching a video, watch an advertisement, and it will tune it up automatically after you advertise. For example, just like how GameLoft gives away tokens during advertisements, etc., etc. Now, GameLoft, I'm not sure if you're big enough to watch this video, but just please, if you ever do see me, just please, just tweak it a little bit. I mean, I like elite cars, okay? I've got one of my own, and I love the car, okay? I mean, in multiplayer, it's great. Just the tune up is the only thing I kind of wish was a little bit better. But it's not the first thing we need to change. League cars, they're not exactly that bad. A lot of people don't like them, but I personally kind of like the idea, and I mean, I'm glad you did it. I just am. Now, let's go with my next rant. My next thing I'm gonna be talking about is pro boxes. Pro boxes. A lot of people don't like the idea of pro upgrades because takes a lot of time and blah 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 whatever they say. I personally like it, even though you need to spend a lot of credits to even find one card that you could actually use. You can still sell the cards, and they can make up, let's say, 10,000 to 15,000 of what you spent, which is usually 18,000 for 8 cards. Um, I like it because it just pushes your card to a new extent, which I like, and I mean I don't mind paying that much extra just to push it a little further. That's great. I am glad, however, Season 9 doesn't require pro upgrades to finish that, because that would be very bad. In fact, if you were to do anything at all, um, a season 10 with pro upgrades would be pretty great. I mean, I know we already have mastery for that, but still, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Now, next thing, graphics are good. Yeah, I think everyone could agree graphics are great, especially PC. I mean, people could pull 4K, 100 FPS on that. I've seen that happen. R&D, research and development. That was a good idea. I'm glad you guys thought of that up. That was another good idea. A lot of people don't like it because they spend a lot of tokens, and then there's some races that bugs or whatever, and you kind of lose it. That's why I believe you should extend the times a little bit more. I mean, I don't think you have to, but I mean, just like add another key, like 4 keys or 5 keys, whatever. It make it a little bit easier, and you can still spend. You can still make a lot of money. Yeah, R&D is a good idea, and if you finish it, you finish it. If you get the car and the upgrades. If you don't finish it, then if you do get the car, you get the upgrades. It's basically like a free ride, like a free test trail, and so I kind of like it. I've participated in quite a few, and I just it's fun. You know, nothing else to do, just do an R&D. It's great. I wish you would do it more often, and instead of doing cars that are going to be new, I wish you would do them with cars that are already existing. Like I don't know, have an R&D with a Miura or another R&D with the Aventador, something like that. Um, that'd be great. Having an R&D and D and you could win cars. I know it's kind of a lot like events, but it's just another way. Speaking of events, oh no, that's not going. That's not next. Okay, tokens. Tokens are next. Tokens. I kind of like the idea of tokens. 2 credit systems. I know Game Life is big on that. Look at Age of Sparta and whatever else they have out there. I mean, the 2 credit system is nice. I like it. Although there's a lot of people like myself who participate mostly buying credits and just happen to have tokens lying around. Events. I'm glad you have as many token giveaways as you do in events because to me, that's a great way to get them. And you know, it's just an extra bonus for how well it is to play. Let's see. Next, maps. The maps are great. I love basically every map you put in there. From the early maps, I mean, I think the most boring map is London, but that's got its perks. You know, the Big Ben and Parliament Building and the London Eye, jumping over the London Bridge. I mean, that's all very nice. But Ipanema Showdown, that was when you took it to another level. That was probably one of the best maps I've ever seen. Um, that was just great. That's just on its own a great map. There are some glitches and there are a lot of bugs and I get it. They pop up a lot. There, I mean, it is a lot of lines of coding. It's 2 GB game, so there's going to be bugs around. Let's see. The VIP system. A lot of people don't like the VIP system because you need you need to spend money to actually get into it. I don't mind it because it prioritizes the actual people who spend money, and so that's a good way for you to get to actually receive money. And so people who spend money would get VIP credits, and that's not a bad idea. I mean, I don't mind it. I don't feel I've lost that much. I've missed a lot going. I mean, staying away from the VIP system. Um, so yeah, that's that. I bet could stay. Now, this is probably the most controversial thing in all of Asphalt. The multiplayer. This recent multiplayer update was not exactly the best. Okay, let's start with the cons. First of all, the setup is horrible. You need to spend actual money in order to keep your points, to keep your multiplayer points. Like, why? I mean, here's the thing. Here's how it works basically. You start off with 2 tickets, and those 2 tickets are equal to how many races. They're called season tickets, and then you get a race, but you earn points in the end, just like regular multiplayer. However, in order to keep that multiplayer points, you need to spend tokens, and I don't mind doing that, but it's expensive. There's a fixed number of tokens for what you earn. It should be a set of tokens for like 1 token for 10 points or whatever. But it's not. No matter how many points you make, like 10 points or 1,000 points, it's always 50 tokens or 100 tokens, something like that. I don't know. Anyways, but they need to fix that. Like if you gain 10 points, that's 1 token. You know, 100 points is 10 tokens. It's just that. That'd be great. Okay. What's the next one? Uh, yeah, so you can't go up. You can't go up in a ranking system without paying money. So that's very bad. I don't like that at all. Here's a pros. Here's the good things about the multiplayer. The brackets. There's more brackets. There, I believe is I think 35 brackets. Yeah, 7 5. Yeah, 7 and 5. Yeah, there's 35 brackets I believe. So it's very well organized. The lineups. When you line up, you're lined up with a lot of similar ranked players. That used to be a problem in old multiplayer, but Not anymore. Um, yeah, but yeah, it's still the problem is that you just you gotta. It's a pay to win game basically right now. It's pay to win. That's it. That's all I can say to it. Um, that's just. I don't know how they should fix it. I mean, I suggested a couple stuff, so that's probably. Hopefully they watch this. I don't know. It's a small channel. They might not see me, but I hope they do. I hope someone gets the word out to them that we want some change. Because I mean, if you're gonna go on Game Loft forums on Asphalt, there's a lot of people leaving the game. I'm talking about hundreds of people just downright leaving Asphalt 8. Uh, Paying customers, they leave Asphalt because it's unenjoyable to play now. So yeah, you basically bit the hand that fed you. That's it. Yeah. Now, what I miss? Oh, EDD. EDD. That's good. You guys could do. I don't mind doing that. Didn't I already say that? That's basically kind of like uh that's basically like R&D. So EDD, it's pretty good. Although I wish you would keep the physics the same between regular and EDD, because EDD it catches you off hand because you can't do barrel rolls and you can't exactly. It's harder for you to turn. So I think you should just keep it the same. I know it's more realistic, but it's just I don't like it at all. Now, besides that, EDD is fine. I like the idea of it. Now, as for it, I hope just they improve on it. I just hope they just do something to just keep it a little bit just just better, just improve it. One more thing I should add. I would like some more cars in there. One car I'd like for you to add. I know Porsche is owned by EA, so you can't add that in there. SRT Tomahawk X. It's a 25 horsepower car by SRT. Street race technology. The top speed of around 410 miles an hour. You can see it on Gran Turismo 6. It's a concept. I believe it's a hydrogen infused V8. 2500 horsepower as I mentioned. It's a good car, but I want to get that word out to you because there's a lot of people who have been bugging me to tell you guys that. Anyways, besides that, that's all I could say about Asphalt 8. I know I got a lot of topic in the end, but just multiplayer. If they could just somehow improve on it just a little bit, I'd be fine with that. That's basically it. That's all I could say. Other than that, I just thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please hit like, subscribe for more. If you're into this stuff, I do science, gaming, stuff like that, just random things. Um, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.